Hi there, welcome back. Tonight we're going to be talking about Sprt or SPRT stock. Now this one is ironically a stock that hasn't really seen too much support when it comes to price action today. The price is falling by about 13.8% over the day. Obviously in the after hours we are in the green, although that has only just begun. We're looking at what has been happening today. We're given a technical analysis on this one over the past day and the past 5 days, and looking at the short interest of course. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but do remember this is not financial advice, it's only my personal opinion. Now we're going to jump quickly into the video and look at what we have been seeing most recently. 8 hours ago on Twitter we have an Autex update which says that the estimated short interest of the stock is currently at 69% of free float, that is 69.5% I should say. We have a utilization figure of 80, which is actually down according to Autex, and we can see an average cost to borrow for all outstanding loans is 159%. And again, all the latest data can be found over on Autex. But yeah, things are looking okay today when we look at this data, in my personal opinion. It's just what we are seeing today. So clearly things aren't really too bad on the front of the short interest. Again, not necessarily good or bad. People like to think of this as a short squeeze stock, but let's have a look at what the numbers say. You guys will know my opinions on short squeeze stocks anyway. I think a lot of these are a bit 50-50 in the sense that yes, they do have the potential to see higher highs, but ultimately it depends on how the short interest goes, whether shorts cover, and ultimately whether the interest from investors who want to go long does continue to be pushed, and obviously the pressure does continue to be put on the shorts when it comes to particular stocks. So here we are seeing some data for the stock today. Let's have a refresh and look at what the figures are saying and give a quick technical analysis. So looking at the 1 day chart, we can see again down by about 13%. So really we can see from 9:30 a bit of a drop. Now we saw a bit of recovery from about 9:45 onwards. Now 9:45 until about 10 o'clock did see a big recovery. This took us to about the $36 mark, so really it wasn't too bad. Unfortunately from there we did not manage to find any more support, and we did fall a little bit further and continue to fall for the next hour or so, where you can see from about 12 o'clock into 1 o'clock we have found a little bit of a bottom. Now this hit the price down here just below the $31 mark, you can see, coming even close to the $30 mark. But yeah, from there we saw a bit of recovery. This took us to highs just over 35, and from there a bit of volatility, but arguably a little bit of consolidation for the hour between 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. But yeah, from there it was a bit more of a fall. We saw a little bit of a cup forming, but yeah, then the price continued to drop a little bit further, and we have seen that finish for the end of the day. It's just a very quick overview of how the stock is moving on the 1 day chart. We can see a moving average figure down here of 32.50, so really a little bit higher than where we are right now. Again, this is a lagging indicator tracking the whole day, but we can see it is a little bit higher due to the stark sell-off that we did have towards the end of the day. Again, not really too concerning in my opinion. We have an RSI figure down here which is at 51. Bear in mind guys, 50 is neutral, 51 is nothing to worry about in my opinion, and whilst the pattern on the MACD does appear bearish in my opinion, we do appear to be seeing a little bit of a breakout because of this push up towards the end of the day that we have been seeing. Now the 5 day chart, when we look at this now, shows us a RSI figure of 41. We can see that on the MACD we are quite flat, but turning bearish as we have seen a big high up here, and then we have been falling ever since realistically. But yeah, things are not looking too bad overall. Again, if we can see some consolidation in this level, I would be very happy. You guys will notice that we have kind of hit 30 a few times in the past, but we do not appear to be dropping any lower than that for the time being, which is completely fantastic. So again, an absolute low that I would like to see on this stock would be 30 if that was a worst case scenario tomorrow. Again, going forwards for highs, I definitely would like to see us break past the $35 mark. I think that would be a nice level to get above if we can do so in the next few days or so, but we'll just have to see what does happen. Now the RSI figure down here on the 1 month is cooling off, as you guys will tell. We were definitely above 80 earlier yesterday, but now we are hitting 80, which yes is still considered to be overbought, but it's a lot lower than what we were up here, and again it definitely is starting to cool off. Let's hope this gets back to about 50, which would be completely fantastic in my opinion. The MACD trend is bullish, as you can see. It's pretty flat at the moment, and it could definitely be flipping over soon, as we have had 3 red candles, so hopefully tomorrow can be a relatively neutral, if not a green day. So we will just have to see what happens. So again, looking at the more simple charts, just to outline what we're speaking about, in a worst case scenario going forwards, I would love to see a bottom at $30 exactly, or somewhere very close to that point. On a higher end estimate, I would like to see us break past 35, as we have seen a bit of resistance there in the past few days around that region. Again, going past 35, I think our next resistance would be between the $36 and $38 mark, as we have had trouble breaking past that before. So ultimately tomorrow I would be looking for a relatively flat day of consolidation. Again, worst case scenario, a drop down to the high $30 mark, if not the $30 exactly mark. In a best case scenario, I would be looking for us to break past 35. After that, I would be looking for a break past 36 and 38. Again, if we can see that, I think we do have potential to push for higher highs in the short to mid term, but we will just have to see what happens. Please tell me your opinions down below. I do want to hear them. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you soon. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further, we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks, including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.